Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley and AEW star Buddy Matthews, FKA Buddy Murphy, started dating nearly 2 years ago. They got engaged in August 2023 and tied the knot in June 2024. Before dating the Eradicator, Matthews had a romantic relationship with another top female WWE superstar, Alexa Bliss. The 36-year-old and the Goddess even got engaged in January 2017. However, they called it off in September 2018. Likewise, Ripley also dated other wrestlers before meeting the former AEW World Trios champion. One of these in-ring competitors once even wrestled inside a WWE ring. Here's a list of the 3 wrestlers Rhea Ripley was romantically involved with before Buddy Matthews. 3. Rhea Ripley dated Dane Davies in her teenage days. The Eradicator started her wrestling career as a teenager nearly a decade ago. In 2013, she joined Riot City Wrestling in her home country of Australia. Her seemingly first wrestler boyfriend, Dane Davies, also competed in the same promotion. The couple first met when they were children. Although they started as friends, it officially turned into a romantic relationship in September 2014 as Ripley finally stopped snubbing him. In May 2015, the Eradicators sent a heartfelt message to her then-boyfriend on Instagram, expressing her love for him. "I miss this guy more and more every day. I don't know where my life would be without him, and hell, I don't want to know. Year after year for 6+ years straight, he has lifted my spirits each time I have fallen. He has always been there for me, and I couldn't ask for a better best friend that I can now call mine. I love you, at Eldenetives, and I hope this post can cheer you up," she wrote. Despite this, the former WWE Women's World Champion and Davies' romantic relationship seemingly ended shortly after they celebrated their first anniversary. 2. Rhea Ripley dated Jet Armstrong after breaking up with Dane Davies. After her split with Dane Davies, Rhea Ripley entered a romantic relationship with another wrestler, Jet Armstrong. While she and Dane seemingly grew up together, Armstrong was 10 years older than her. Ripley and Armstrong's relationship came to light in late 2016 when the Raw superstar started sharing photos of them as an item. Armstrong was competing at RCW when he and Mommy got together. Although they remained together for several months after Ripley signed with WWE in mid-2017, the couple's relationship seemingly ended in early 2018, as the Eradicators stopped sharing photos of them. 1. Rhea Ripley dated Dimitri Jackson after joining WWE. The Eradicator's last known boyfriend before Buddy Matthews was Dimitri Jackson. They started their romantic relationship in 2019 after meeting at a gym. Jackson was in the initial stages of his wrestling career after he had earned a master's degree in sports and exercise science. In an interview with Lillian Garcia on Chasing Glory in 2020, Ripley stated that she wanted to help her then-boyfriend, but Jackson wanted to succeed on his own. "So, Kevin, he goes by Dimitri, he's only been wrestling for, I want to say a year and a half, 2 years, so that's not very long. He's still pretty green and still has a lot to learn, but he learns super fast. I've been trying to help him along the way. We'll watch matches, and I'll sort of break it down for him and explain things. I'm always there for him because I want him to succeed. He's been straight on not wanting too much of my help because he wants to succeed on his own. He doesn't want me to give him anything, which I appreciate," she said. H/T Wrestling Inc. While dating Ripley, Jackson competed in a match on AEW Dark in August 2020. He also wrestled in WWE the following year. Dimitri also teamed up with Andrew Lockhart against the Creed brothers on 205 Live in October 2021. The independent wrestler's romance with the Eradicator ended in 2022. Rhea Ripley, the dominant force in WWE, is as captivating outside the ring as she is within it. Known for her intense presence, strength, and leadership within the Judgment Day, Ripley's personal life has often intrigued fans. Before her relationship with Buddy Matthews, also known as Buddy Murphy, she had connections to other wrestlers, which helped shape her journey through the wrestling world. Here's a creative exploration of the three WWE stars Rhea Ripley dated before Buddy Matthews, illustrating how those relationships might have impacted her career and persona. 1. Dominik Dijakovic, the early rise. Long before she dominated the main roster, Rhea Ripley was an emerging talent in NXT. It was around this time that she crossed paths with Dominik Dijakovic, a towering figure with a raw, fierce energy similar to hers. Both were hungry for success and eager to make an impact, bonding over their shared aspirations. Their relationship blossomed during long hours in the gym and intense training sessions at the Performance Center. Ripley admired Dijakovic's dedication to improving his craft, while Dijakovic respected Ripley's relentless pursuit of greatness despite being one of the younger talents. They pushed each other, both physically and mentally, to become the best versions of themselves. However, as Dijakovic's career trajectory shifted towards the main roster and Ripley's focus on becoming the NXT Women's Champion intensified, their paths started to diverge. Dijakovic was absorbed into storylines involving retribution, and his character was rebranded as T-Bar, while Ripley cemented her legacy in NXT by winning the women's title. Their relationship ultimately came to an end due to the demanding nature of their schedules and personal growth. Despite parting ways romantically, Ripley carried lessons from her time with Dijakovic into her career. His influence on her discipline and work ethic helped her become the powerhouse she is today. 2. Travis Banks, a relationship fueled by competition. Rhea Ripley's time in WWE's NXT UK division brought her into contact with many international stars, one of whom was New Zealand's Travis Banks. The two instantly clicked, their chemistry apparent both in and out of the ring. Their relationship was rooted in a shared background of wrestling outside the mainstream U.S. wrestling scene, having come from international circuits where they had to grind their way to recognition. Ripley and Banks had a unique relationship dynamic. Both were known for their tough personas, and their competitive nature extended beyond the ring. Whether it was sparring sessions, workout competitions, or playful banter backstage, their bond was built on mutual respect and a constant desire to outdo one another. At the time, Ripley was still discovering her identity as a WWE superstar. She was evolving from her early punk rock persona to the more gothic and powerful image that fans know today. Banks played a significant role in that transformation, encouraging her to be unapologetically fierce and authentic. Yet, the competitive fire that initially brought them together also proved to be a factor in their eventual breakup. As their careers advanced, both became more focused on their individual goals, and the rivalry that once fueled their relationship became a point of contention. Ripley's star power was rising faster than Banks, and the pressure of their respective careers took a toll on their relationship. In the end, Ripley walked away from this chapter more self-assured, understanding that her journey in WWE required her to stand alone. The lessons learned from Travis Banks helped her embrace her independence and find the confidence to break through the glass ceiling in WWE. 3. Bronson Reed, a power couple in NXT. Bronson Reed, the massive Australian wrestler who bulldozed his way through NXT, shared a deep connection with Rhea Ripley. Both hailing from Australia, they found solace in each other's company as they adjusted to life in WWE, far from home. Their relationship was a mixture of mutual admiration and shared heritage, and they quickly became a power couple in the NXT locker room. Ripley and Reed were an undeniable force in NXT. Their combined physicality and fierce personas made them one of the most talked about pairs among the talent. Together, they strategized on how to make their mark in WWE, dreaming of becoming champions and showcasing their talent on the grandest stages. What made their relationship unique was their shared resilience. Ripley admired Reed's ability to overcome obstacles, especially as a larger wrestler who didn't fit the typical mold of WWE's main event stars. Reed, in turn, was inspired by Ripley's boldness and fearlessness as she paved her way in the women's division. As Ripley's career skyrocketed, culminating in a WrestleMania match and multiple championships, Reed remained a supportive figure behind the scenes. However, their relationship ultimately ended due to the inherent difficulties of maintaining a relationship while both were on different career paths. Reed moved to the main roster as a part of WWE's restructuring, and Ripley's attention shifted to the Judgment Day, where she would become an integral part of the faction. Despite their romantic relationship ending, their friendship and mutual respect endured. Reed's success on the main roster and Ripley's continued dominance served as a testament to their individual strength, with both athletes looking back fondly on the time they spent together. The evolution to Buddy Matthews. After these relationships, Rhea Ripley eventually found herself drawn to Buddy Matthews. Matthews, a fellow Australian and former WWE Cruiserweight champion, provided a sense of stability and understanding that Ripley needed at this stage in her life. Having gone through relationships defined by competition, distance, and the rigors of their careers, Ripley was now in a place where she could balance her personal life with her role as one of WWE's most dominant stars. Ripley's experiences with Dominik Dijakovic, Travis Banks, and Bronson Reed helped shape her into the strong, independent woman who now stands by Buddy Matthews. Each relationship taught her different aspects of what it means to be both a competitor and a partner, preparing her for the journey that lay ahead. As Ripley continues to dominate the women's division and solidify her legacy in WWE, her relationship with Matthews represents a new chapter in her life, one where she has truly come into her own, both inside and outside the ring.